Welcome, lovely Aries, to Mermaid Song Tarot and your monthly horoscope reading for the month of February. I want to thank you all for being here. This reading is going to be for anyone who has Aries as their sun, moon, or rising sign. And I want to say that please take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Not everything in the reading will be for everybody, and that's how it's supposed to be. I want to thank you all for being here, and if you do like my video and it resonates with you, please hit the share button and the like and subscribe as well. We're glad to have you. Thanks for being here. This month we'll be using the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. It's a beautifully colored deck. I absolutely love the images. They're fantastic. So I think you'll enjoy that for the energy of February. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. As always, I'd like to ask for blessing upon my decks of cards, and I ask that the messages be clear and concise and for the highest good of all parties involved. Okay, now my readings are elemental based, so we're going to have 5 cards that will cover each of the elements and how these relate to you for the month of February. And as always, I only take cards that flip all the way face up. So if you see one that flies out, but it doesn't come up face up, too bad, we're not taking it. Okay, so for the earth element of earth, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a card that speaks about clarity and truth, being very clear in our thinking. Since we're dealing with the sign of Earth and the resources that we have available to us, this tells me that in the month of February, your mind is going to be very, very important. You're going to come up with a lot of great ideas, and these ideas are going to help you grow your resources. Keep in mind that your resources as it relates to Earth are going to be things not only such as money or your career, but it can also be our friendships, our energy, our just our very skills and talents can be our resources as well. So February is going to be a good month for you to come up with some ideas. You'll probably have a lot of them, and it's also going to help you see the truth about something and be very clear minded about it, not allowing your emotions to rule the situation. And this is going to help you build your resources. I really like that. That's fabulous. Okay, the next card that we're going to pull has to do with the element of air. The element of air has to do with our thoughts and our communications, our mental processes, right? So we have the 8 of Cups. So with regards to your thoughts and mental processes and your communications with others, the 8 of Cups speaks about continuing to look for what is going to fulfill us. So you may be having some conversations with people about some pretty deep subjects, like, what is the meaning of life and why are we here and that type of thing. 8 of Cups shows us that you've had some good stuff in the past and you're moving on towards some more emotional fulfillment. So you may be having some emotionally charged communications with others or with yourself. Bear in mind, tarot has to do with not only external things, but internal as well. This is going to be good. Kind of a deep month so far. Okay, our next element is the element of fire. This has to do with our passions, the thing, that makes us get up out of bed in the morning, and our actions. Ooh, and we have the King of Wands for the element of fire. He is the embodiment of the element of fire. The King of Wands is a passionate person, and he is very action-oriented. However, unlike the Knight of Wands, he does not leap before he looks. He is a little bit more subdued. He is in control of his passions and desires. This can also mean that someone who is pretty passionate may be coming into your life in the month of February. Of course, we've got, Valentine's Day in the month of February for those of us that are in countries that celebrate that. So the month of love is coming up, and you're going to have probably some passion and love happening in your life for the month of February. All right, next. Oop, and boy, did it flip over quickly. I didn't even get to say what we're doing here. The water. So the element of water, which is about our emotions and our feelings, we've got the Hierophant card. Now, the Hierophant has been called the Pope in other decks, and it's a card that denotes things like ceremony, organization, can mean legal matters, can mean a possible marriage or a marriage-like connection. So if you've got, honestly, we've got King of Wands and the Hierophant. Woo, romance, love, and marriage. I like it. It's going to be an exciting month. It also shows that you're going to need to actually be a little bit more controlling with your emotions, since we're dealing with the water element here. The Hierophant, he's controlled, he's reserved, he's dressed in his ceremonial robes. He's performing a meaningful ceremony. So this implies a bit of control, right? Considered action. All right, and our final element is, of course, the element of spirit. This is our higher self, our soul, whatever you like to call it. Our guides, what do they want us to know? And we have the Two of Wands. This one did not flip over, so I'm not taking it. So, Two of Wands for spirit, our soul. Well, you're at a crossroads in the month of February. You're going to have a couple of ways that you can go. And you're going to be weighing your choices. Which of the two things that you desire are you going to go for? It can also indicate a need for patience and an indication as well to think carefully about what it is that you desire so that you can choose the right path. All right. I like this reading for you, Aries. You've got some deep stuff going on, and it looks like you've got some love and possibly commitment happening in the month of February. This could be a really exciting month for you. I want to thank you for joining me. And if you have resonated with this reading, please share it with your friends, hit the like button, and subscribe to receive future video notifications from Mermaid Song Tarot. Many blessings.